Hey,
Hey, you're now listening to So You Were Saying?
with Dora and Lex.
Tune in every Friday for the latest episode. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of So You Were Saying with your host,
Dora.
and Lex.
Hooty hoo. Do. Yes. The timing of it all.
Oh, God. You guys, this is episode 5.
How did we get
What?
here?
How are you guys enjoying this? Like, I really hope you guys are leaving the reviews.
Why are you
app.
listening? No, I'm just joking. Please keep listening.
Keep listening, please. We love you.
The little train that could.
We are those trains.
The train.
The train?
We
But
are.
it's two of us.
We on one train. One you in the front, me in the back, vice versa. We one train. It has different.
Okay, anyways, off topic. Today's topic is So You Were Saying, don't be a wife before the ring. Yeah.
I thought we were canceled in episode 4.
They wanted more, sis.
I'm just saying.
They wanted more.
I just want to clarify, this is Lex's topic. Lex. Lexx topic. Doesn't mean that it doesn't apply, but she came out my neck. Don't look at me like that.
I was about to say.
You weren't called. Please do not. You were not called, ma'am.
Oh, you guys, listen, this topic, I feel that this topic is a need. I have heard people speak about it before, so I'm not going to say that it's not spoken about, right? But what I will say is we need to speak about it again.
Because it hurts.
It hurts. And I feel like for the younger ladies out there listening, they need to know, because I wish that somebody would have told me better at that age.
I think I wouldn't even and the single ladies out there, because age really don't make a difference.
Well, no, age makes a difference, because if you're single and you're young, and I'm talking about like young, like your early 20s,
Mm-hmm.
and you are inexperienced in relationships,
right,
and in setting boundaries and expectations,
mm-hmm.
then you might be just doing more than what you signed up for.
I don't disagree with that. Completely in agreement. However, there are still my older ladies that are single up in these streets,
Doing
still
the same thing.
doing the same damn thing.
Oh, yeah, you know.
So that's what
True.
I'm saying. Single,
True.
any age.
True. True.
Please learn from our doings,
True.
because we have sometimes failed.
Listen, let me tell you, these men be asking for a lot without giving a lot.
Mm.
And the same token, it can be said for the ladies too. But right now, we just gonna talk. You know what? Technically, we can talk about both, because technically it works hand in hand. Like, I do know some very great men who be giving these women too much. I'm like, she does not deserve that. She didn't deserve it. Stop it. Yeah, so let's get into this, huh?
Yeah, so I feel like this topic was like knocking on my door.
I definitely did knock on your door with this topic.
You definitely did. She came at my neck. So we're just going to put it out there. I am queen of having...
doing too much.
Oh, my goodness.
For these men.
I'm just queen of doing too much in general. Okay? I'm an Aries, y'all. Like, I'm sorry. We're just a lot. And the thing is, it has to do with love languages, okay? You have to understand me. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just saying I am who I am.
Yo, if y'all can see the face that I'm giving her right now.
Yes, she's giving me the stink eye. Let me speak. Okay? I am the type of person that it feels good. I'm the acts of service type of person. So with acts of service, I like cooking. And sometimes I cook for these fellas. Did they earn it? No. Do I go above and beyond? Because you want to know what it is? And I make this mistake all the time. I sometimes believe that through me expressing myself in that way, I will some way ignite that little flame in them that it's like, oh, I'm going to treat you equally. I have learned, obviously, that is not the case.
Yeah, I remember that episode about your energy isn't reciprocated.
Yes, it was me. I was bad one time, and it's me again. Damn.
You have gotten better, though. I will say that.
I have gotten better.
A whole lot better.
A whole lot better, because now I do definitely, like, I'll give you a pinch because I still have to give. I'm sorry. I'm just a giver.
I'm not saying don't do it. Like, you gotta give them a test run. Like, they need to know what they're trying to wife up, but you don't have to give them full. Your problem was you used to give full force. It was just like, here, love me.
Oh God. Again.
I'm the what?
Okay. I guess this is
Attack on the Dora.
Attack on the Dora. Okay, I will take that. You want to know what that was me before? I was cooking for some of these men. I was baking cakes, making sure that their birthdays were great. Christmases were beautiful.
But you guys,
Easters
this was okay. She's saying this and it sounds like, oh, but nothing's wrong with that. Yes, there is when these men don't want to claim you in these streets.
Yes, it is. Yes.
That is a problem because I'm not saying don't do this for your boyfriend. I'm not saying don't do this for a man who your family has met and you have met their family and you guys are actually with, in a relationship or partnership. I'm talking to these women who are still single in the streets and acting like wives outside of these sheets.
Oh God. You shouldn't even be acting like a wife in these sheets if you're not trying to get that commitment. Depending on what you're going after, but I'm just saying.
Like that's my point. Like, I mean, I have also had my moments.
Right.
I can't say this is all like the attack on Dora. I have had my moments. But in her case though, it's just a little more thorough than mine.
It's more prevalent. You want to know what? Let's start with a great example. You remember Posy?
Oh Lord, Posy. You guys, we don't make up names just for the show. Like, this is real life, okay? Like, every time in our past that we have either dated someone or met someone, not even dated, but just kind of like slightly encountered, y'all have nicknames, okay?
Yes. Because we have to be
have
able
Posy,
to talk.
Fuego, the cop, Penelope. I mean, we have names.
Cop?
Oh, the cop. You remember the cop?
On your end.
Yeah,
oh, God,
not you. Oh, God, he was bad. It was bad. It was so bad. It was just... anyways.
You entertained it.
I did. Again, young and naive.
Let me live.
Let me live and learn from my mistakes.
Okay.
Oh, we had the EMT. Girl, we had a few. That was on my end.
Yes.
Remember him? Yeah, I know.
That's a long time ago.
We had the little one. That was on your end, not my end.
Oh, God, the little one.
The mechanic.
Oh, the mechanic.
Oh, he was sweet though.
We liked him. Beautiful eyes.
Yeah, he did have.
Oh,
nice
such a great. Oh my goodness, I loved him. Not like literally loved him. Boy, you were good, but I wasn't in love with you.
Never mind.
Who's that? Oh God, no.
I can't. Never mind. Okay. Point is, we don't just make up names just for the show.
Right.
These are really people that we have named these people from the moment that we met them, and this is how we discuss things about them in front of them, and they never know that we were talking about them.
This is our Ebonics.
Exactly.
Right. This is our Ebonics. But anyways, nonetheless,
back to the point.
There was Posy. And the funny thing about Posy is I started dating Posy, and dating under quotations because so
you were dating Posy with the hope of it actually going somewhere.
I'm so confused about that whole situation.
You know why? Because he lost me. He lost me. God,
yeah.
They have no idea what we're talking about.
I know. Let's just explain. Let's just put something into context. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a lot of in between that we obviously fill in just with our brains, but telepathy ain't gonna work here. So let me just fill you in. So Posy was this gentleman, very beautiful gentleman. I had good hopes about Posy. Posy and I spent maybe like 8 months together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the fact that you know that. Anyways, 8 months together. And I really thought like this was going to be the one. Like everything that I saw as far as a man that, was financially stable, a man that had vision, projection, a man that was God-fearing, a man that understood the role of the way that I see of what a man is supposed to bring to the table. Posy was it, y'all. I was like, sis, I can't mess this up. You need to be great. Not good, but great, like the tiger. Okay? Like, I just wanted to be on point. And unfortunately, I think I did too much. And it just all dwindled away. And I'm telling you, I think I did too much. Not because, and this man, like I said, I don't know where it went wrong. And if Posy, you ever hear this and you're like, oh, it's me, please point me in the right direction.
closure would be nice.
No, not closure. Not for closure. Because I'm not interested in any closure from him. But it would just be nice. Again, at the end of the day, I'm single and, want to eventually build a successful partnership. And it's curious to know what the turnoff was for you or for him,
Right.
So it would just be nice to know that. But long story short, it's just like this gentleman from the point in time, he was very good. Dates were paid for, doors were open, even car doors were open. That's how great this man was.
Oh God.
I know. Right?
I love that.
The chivalry of it all. Cars, doors, a gentleman, like well-spoken, consistent job. Just
That's important.
That is important. And not only that, but just where his vision was of what he projected and wanted in a wife and what he saw, what he wanted to build for his children and himself. That was so like, oh my goodness. Yes.
Future children.
My goodness. The vision we share. And the one thing about it is my problem with men has always been, I have yet to find a man that I come across where I trust their judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a huge thing for me.
It's only been 2 that you've dated that I know of that were like, okay, all right, this is going well.
Yes.
Because you see what I see and we see the same thing in the future. And this might actually work.
Yes. And I don't know about people, but having that same vision is very, very important. Or a similar vision, because it just leads to the ability of evolution and people that can grow and grow together. And
which we stated in, a past episode if you listened.
He was the one that mentioned, he's like, you're too nice. And I think he thought about the things that I did as being quote unquote extra. But I kind of tried to explain to him, this is me. I'm just extra. But I get it. For example, Christmas came around. I knew that he liked this particular football team. He's going to know. Oh, yeah. He liked the Bills. Who likes the Bills?
Who are the Bills?
The Buffalo Bills, their New York team.
I was like, what?
He's definitely not. He's going to be like, Posy, that's what you call me? I don't know if he listens to this or not, honestly, but I see you watching my stories. But my point to that is I made sure that I got him some memorabilia from the Bills. Then what came around? It wasn't anything big. It was just like thoughtfulness of it all, because I think it was like socks.
It was socks.
It was socks. It was the gloves, because he was going to a game. So like, I'm the type of person, like if you tell me that you're going to do something and I feel like a gift suits the moment, I will
go get the gift.
I will go get it.
Yes.
You don't have to tell me it, or you'll get it. I get pleasure. Okay. Let's rephrase it. I just like the fact of watching people enjoy their gifts that were gifted by me, because it's just like, I love watching my people be happy.
Right.
So that's just the thing that I do.
But you know what? And it's crazy, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some men hearing this and they're like, what? I wish a woman would do that for me, or, things of that nature. Just on the same token, there's going to be women who are like, sis, you're doing too much.
Right.
It's not that you're doing too much. It's just that you're doing too much for the wrong type of people.
Bingo.
Because there will be men who are matter of fact, remember, Jesus, we mentioned him a couple episodes back. What did we call him?
Oh, God.
That you cooked for.
Oh.
What was, I don't remember what we called him.
Yes. Okay. I don't think we ever mentioned a name to him.
We didn't. But either which way, there was a gentleman that she cooked for, if you listen to an episode before. And she mentioned how it didn't work out or whatever. But the one thing that he was very appreciative of was the fact that you cooked for him.
Right.
And that was like a big deal for him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But then the next guy is kind of just like, oh, why are you doing that? But the reason why I say just don't do so much before a title is given, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a wife, but just, where a commitment is made, is because 9 times out of 10, these men don't appreciate it. And then they're looking at you sideways like you're extra. And it's just like, no, this is who I am.
Right.
I want to give this to you, but it's just taken, like, to me, it's unappreciated. It's taken advantage of, depending on the person.
Also.
And it drains you, because you give so much of yourself to this person. It doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman. It could be whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it doesn't work out. And then you go to the next one and it's like, you know what?
I kind of don't want to do it
I
anymore.
kind of don't want to do this anymore. Because for what? And then that person's not really getting the best version of you. So if you just kind of set boundaries for yourself in each, dating life that you have, then you won't deplete yourself. Yet they can still get the best version of you that you're giving, and have that. Okay. If you're giving me this now, just imagine when we're really together. Just imagine when I do make you my wife one day. It's just kind of like, all right, cool. This is good. Like, I like this. We can do this. I don't know. That's how I see it.
The one thing that I definitely learned from the whole Posy situation is I never realized how depleted I was from that situation. After the months went by and I was like, wow, this is very depleting. Because in my head, I was like, this is the one. Like, if I could have put money on it, a girl would have been like 10,000 on red. This one's it. Because it was just so, and this is why when we mentioned this a couple episodes back, ask the correct questions.
Right.
I could have saved myself. I mean, even though I did ask, because
you did ask. It was
ask.
A few months later, and you did have a conversation with him. I remember you telling me about, where do we stand? I just want to make sure that we're going in the same direction. We don't need to be, 100% all in right now. I just need to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. You did ask.
I did. However, having a conversation with an elder, I was also reminded of the fact of why was it even necessary for you to ask those questions?
Right.
If by month 3,
right,
you weren't getting what you knew. You needed 90 days to figure out where the hell you weren't going. I was like, my neck again. And this is why I am who I am. The elders in my family have me on check.
I don't know. For me, I'm a different type of. I don't do too much off bat. I do too much when asked. Like, I don't set the bound. I don't say no. I'm a yes.
Oh, you a yes man.
I'm a yes. Yeah.
You're a yes woman.
I'm a yes woman. And that's where I give too much because I'm not,
Okay, what are you saying yes to? I need an example.
Oh, you gonna put me out there like that?
You went after my neck. It don't feel so nice, right? Huh?
So okay. The best example I can give is like in the beginning with me and Penelope. I'm gonna stick to my relationship that I have right now, y'all, because I'm not trying to expose everybody.
Just my man.
Just my man. He know what's up. But no, in the beginning, before we actually whatever, we were just friends with benefits, as I said in episode 1. And I remember driving down the FDR and my phone rings. I answer. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, yo, what are you doing right now? And I'm like, driving downtown. And he's like, cool. Can you like get off on the next exit? I need a favor. I'm like, you're not even in town. Like, what do you need from me? He's like, all right, I just need you to go meet with somebody and give them $500. You got it? Sure.
Oh, you that down ass chick.
I was like, yeah, I got you.
Going to jail for a man. That's how they con these women that become moolah. I can't with you.
He was like, yeah. And I was like, no. All right, cool. So where am I meeting him at? I didn't question anything. He was like, I'm gonna give it to you when I get back into town. All right. And I did exactly that. I met up with the person. I gave them the money. I went about my business and I kept it pushing.
You did not care about your safety.
Nope. I was just like, all right, we out.
All you knew, you could have been transporting, paying for illegal narcotics.
I could have been. We don't know. It's funny. So then later down the line when obviously we're years, whatever. He goes, I was testing you, right? I said, testing me? He's like, yeah, I kind of just wanted to see what type of person you were. And I'm just like,
oh, hell
did
no.
I pass the test?
Are you serious? Yes, you just went to jail for this man.
And I don't know why, but that's the type of like too much that I do.
You better hope that he was a papoose. You would have gone to jail. Because there ain't many. Papoose be the.
But I'm a yes type of person, and that's where my energy goes, and that's where I like. It used to be a lot for me because I was a yes type of person to anybody. I used to be. I am. No, I'm broke. I don't have it. Leave me alone. Yeah. So I mean, there are definitely different versions
Right.
of doing things too soon and doing too much too soon.
Right.
I should have definitely said no to that.
You
Or I
think?
should have been like, why can't you give it to them? You know, because
Right.
around that time, I'm pretty sure, what year was this? I don't even know. But banks were working. We could transfer funds. Why couldn't you send the money?
At the end of the day, there is that saying that says you can't lead so much with your hands. What is that saying? It's don't lead with your hand. Oh, yes. Don't lead with your hand because people will fall in love with your hand and not your heart. That's the whole saying. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. That's
right.
good.
Right.
That's
So
a good one.
there is a lot of validity to it. It's not that you don't do anything. It's just that you give accordingly and you give little by little as people earn your trust, your confidence, and
Right.
you know,
So yeah, okay, so that's a very good point. So there are people who give as they're given to. There are
correct.
people who only give according to how they have
View you.
right, how they view you. And then there's people like us where we give off the bat. We give 100 off the bat and then we deplete.
Right.
You have those people who give 0 and then increase.
Right.
Or if they feel like they got to stop, then they stop. You know, we're not those people. And
Well,
that's where the problem lies.
right.
For me, at least. Or I feel
Mhm.
that sometimes you do too much before given a certain type of title. Like, you haven't earned that. I need to stop giving it to you.
Right.
And for those of you that are like, oh, there's nothing wrong with, in your case where you were just referring to like birthdays and Christmases and things like that. It's like, if we're only doing things behind closed doors, I don't need to keep making your life so special.
Right.
Like, I don't need to keep doing that for you
Mhm.
because you're not even, and this is not, oh, she just wants to be on the gram.
No.
No, I'm talking about those prevalent people in your life.
Right.
Like, if they're
Right.
important to you and I can't even meet them, yet I'm here going out of my way to make sure that your birthday's special, your Christmas, your Valentine's, your Easter. Because, you know, some people, you're the type of person where every holiday matters, like just a little bit. I am too, but you know, not so much. No, every holiday don't matter to me. Let me stop lying.
I'm not that person. Honestly,
No, but you do, but that you make them special.
no. I
Even if
value
it's just
birthdays.
even if it's just a text message, you're the type of person that if
Here
you
we
know
go.
that person, because it's true, you're the type of person where you make it your business to send a simple text message on a day that you know that they have something going on. Not everybody does that. They could be together and people will be like, okay, I know my man is having his first day at a new job or he just got a promotion or whatever. I'm not okay. All right, babe, have a good day. You're the person where it's like, hey, I know that you know you have this going on today. I just wanted to wish you good luck
Oh my
and just know
goodness.
that the universe is gonna work in your favor. And I'm
Stop
sending you
talking.
much love and blessings. Like,
Okay.
you take the time out of your day to make that person feel important on whatever day is important.
I have something to say.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, and that's what I have to say. I was like, I thought I was over this, but I just realized recently with that Yami person,
Oh,
you know who I'm
Mhm.
talking about,
Mhm.
right? He had his interview for the
Yeah.
union,
Yeah.
and I texted him
You did.
and I said good luck and I hope best spirits, and then I
Right.
checked in. Mum's the word.
exactly.
Haven't heard anything.
You guys, that is
Oh,
that
my
is
goodness.
draining.
Yes, it
That is a
is.
lot. It's a lot.
Right.
Like, and I'm not saying that it's
I can't
anything
help it,
wrong
though.
with that, but I'm saying that if you are doing this for someone who is not even giving you that glimpse of hope that you guys are gonna be something, stop entertaining these people.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No.
that's the point of the whole episode, is that there's nothing wrong with being a good person. There's nothing wrong with being a person who does a lot, but do a lot at the right moment,
Right.
not
And-
too soon.
Right. The saying is not wrong. Do not lead with your hand. They will fall in love with your hand, not your heart. Start
Gem
leading.
for
Yes.
the day.
Lead with something different.
Gem for the day. All right, guys. As always, thank you for tuning in to another episode of So You Were Saying. We hope to see you next week. Don't forget, rate and review in the app, please. We would really appreciate it. Follow us on Spotify, Podbean, Amazon Music, and Apple Podcasts.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and email tell us at soyouweresaying.com for your stories to be shared. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.